Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. Things seem like they're going okay. We're still kind of building up a little bit of a stockpile of concrete. I've kind of been leaving that running in the background a little bit. But I've also been using quite a bit of it. Between recording sessions just now, I have relayed my constructors over here. I'm kind of going with a little bit of a bus layout. My inner Factorio is really showing. But this is going to utilize all three of the belts of iron that we currently have. So these first four are going to use the first two belts that we've got coming out of the smelters. These are going to be making our iron plates. That's going to be enough to get a full compressed belt of iron plates, and that's really what I'd like. Hello, Mr. Flap Flap, how are you doing? You doing the rounds? I hope you're having a nice day. The last belt over on the far side is going to be going into these four constructors over on the far side. These are going to be making iron rods, and then I've got two of them on the far end. They're going to be just outputting into a storage container. The other two are going to be direct feeding into another set of constructors that are going to be making screws. So I reckon that's pretty good, if you ask me. So I've only set up the constructors. I've barely even given them their recipes. I think I have given them the recipes. It's just I haven't set up the belts and organised all the power for them. So let's... Fuck! No, I fell off! Oh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. It just fucking puts the shits up me, that does. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get some belts coming along down here. I'm missing iron rods. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. Now I've got a big container over here that's full of them. Right, we want to bring these two belts back a bit. And we need some splitters. So, yeah. I'm going to get you in belt there, I think. I'm hoping I can get a belt past you, because you can be... Yeah, I'm going to have to put the belt in for the other one before I put the splitter in, because I can put the splitters in, no problem. But when the splitters are already down, the belts like won't kind of slide through them. It can be a bit awkward. But yeah, if I do it like that, it works fine. It works no problem. Except for when I want to put the connecting belt with all of the iron ingots in. Helpful. The good news is the concrete production is going pretty well. I am still, unfortunately, going to be using quite a lot of that for sorting out power lines and all of that sort of nonsense. It's the power poles, it's not the power lines. They just need cable. But yeah, the power poles require some concrete. And power. Why are these ones not working? Oh, I didn't give them the recipes. That would have helped. Okay, that's got that stuff sorted. Now we need to sort out outputs. So I want outputs coming along here, but I think first I need to sort out the belts or the inputs for this stuff. Actually, no, I think I can work out like the end bits, because obviously like these are all just mergers that are going into one lane. Okay, iron plates sorted. I'm not sure if it's a recent addition the developers have made, but one thing that was always kind of awkward was when you wanted to try and input something into one of these chests, you couldn't you had to double click on the stacks, or at the very least that's what I knew to do. I just tried doing a shift click on them, and that shifts an entire stack with only a single click now, which is, oh, that's nice. Okay, let's finish up the rest of this. Yeah, that's what we're doing. No, the rest of this isn't going to take much effort to sort out. The big issue is that the screws are produced at 90 per minute, which is a lot. It's far more than the belts can handle right now. But I'm going to merge them anyway, I think. Because we're going to be outputting 180. So that's, I mean, it's essentially 3 belts worth. How do I want to work this? Not 100% sure. For now, I'm just going to merge them into one. And we'll just chuck it all into a storage container, and we'll fine-tune it a little bit later. For now, I'm not too fussed about where it all goes. But I do want to get storage containers all nicely lined up. Okay, I believe all this stuff is powered. It's ready to go. Let's bring belts over. Oh shit, you're set to rods. Bollocks. Oh, that was a dumb move. Why was that one set to rods? I have no idea. Now I've just got a mix of stuff on my belts, and that's just the worst. Because, yeah, now it's not all going to properly output, and I've just made a mess of things. Try and grab as much of this stuff off the belts as possible. It's one of those things you just never expect. You never expect, like, belt contamination. Oh. I feel dirty. Oh. I think we've managed to clean it up. And we got the last of the rods out of that. Good. Well, if things were looking neat and organised before, now, that's just stunning. That's a beauty. That's a sight to behold. I really like that. I mean, the belts could be a little bit neater, but that's something we can improve once we get the conveyor stackers, and those are going to be fun. Because we can add a lot more in the vertical sense of fixing the place up. I don't think that power pole's needed anymore. Not there, anyway. Get a redundant connection there, I suppose. Okay, I need to get down, and I really don't want to hurt myself this time. I would leap of faith over to the constructors, but I don't think I'll make that distance. No, okay. Oh. Alright, let's go see how the concrete's doing. I'm hoping we got enough for the space elevator now. I also need to grab some wire. Certainly got enough wire. That's not a problem. It's just the concrete we're waiting on now. And I think we got it. Oh, yeah. Only just got enough, but we might be able to expand this platform out just a tiny bit more. Just to make sure that we can fit it in this space. As long as the foundation, or the amount of concrete I have, doesn't go below 500, I think we'll be fine. Oh, I think it's time. Let's... Oh yeah, we got loads of space up here for this. So, I want to get you right on the corners, or right in the middle of all this. I really hope the orientation and everything is good here. Where do you... Okay, yeah, you're going to need to go here, I think. But... Oh. No. No, no. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Does that mean I'm going to miss out on the awesome animation of it building? Okay, I backpedaled a little bit. I just reloaded my latest autosave just because I want you guys to see this thing. I want you to see it go down properly. And I want to make sure that I've got enough space to kind of work around it as well, because it's so fucking massive. And it would be cool to just get the belts to, you know, automatically feed this thing. We're going to be building this platform out anyway, I'm sure. but I want to make sure I get this thing in a good spot. Yeah, I've used up a little more concrete than I'd like, so I've got to wait a little bit longer. But I think, you know what I might do? I might put some walls in around this, just so that I know where not to fall through. It could be a wise decision. It's also going to make things look nice. Make it look like a proper sort of, you know, platform. Can I put walls in underneath this stuff? I can. So if I can just build the walls off of the foundation, I might not need to actually waste more resources putting more foundations in. Because it's not like the foundation's actually going to crumble underneath the weight of the space elevator and the things that are actually up here. At least I hope not. It's not happened to be so far. Well, it looks like it's coming together. So that's good. Oh yeah, I should pick up all this stuff as well. Oh, this was like all hub stuff, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I can take that limestone. Where did I pick up 100 iron ingots from? Oh, I think I know. Gonna dump them into one of these machines. My belts can back up a little bit. Not that that's necessary. Oh, I also forgot to pick up wire. Yeah, let me try and tuck the hub away somewhere. Because I want to have that up here with the space elevator. I don't think I'm going to chuck it in this corner. Let's go. Get up on the lookout tower. I'll do it from up there. The hub can go there. I'm happy with that. We've got the... Yeah, the MAM's just going to be accessible from this side, so that's great. Let's go and build a new equipment workshop. Oh god. I'm so stuck on everything. Okay, down we go. Oh god, that's a sheer drop straight out this side. Mental note for the future. Don't jump out this way. Oh, that's going to be bad. Oh, have I not researched the, analysed the carapace? I'm pretty sure I've got one of those. I'm pretty sure I've got like 4. Okay. Equipment workshop. I think you can fit nice and snug in this space. Yeah. Put you there. Oh, I like this. This is going to be a nice little home. There's a platform up here. I'll probably build these walls up a little bit higher. Just because I really don't want to fall off them. I do have some carapaces. Is that the correct plural term? I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to dump these bits in here just because I don't need them right now. Let's grab some more concrete. Oh, we're so close. Less than 50. Alright, I'll go dump this thing in the mayhem and sort out my storage box down here a bit. Just put the carapace in. That's probably all I need to do. Alright. Now we wait for concrete. I need another 5. Come on. I want to build this thing. There we go. We got it. Oh, let's go. Okay, I definitely think I've got enough space to keep me happy with things at the moment. So, yeah. Where... So we want it on that sort of space. And back a bit. Okay. This time we're doing it right. Oh, look at the size of this fucking monstrosity. Now this bit is just the bit that we built. But obviously it's a space elevator. So there's a bit that has to come down from space. There it is. Really hard to try and wedge myself out from underneath the roof of the... Oh, hello. I was concerned I was trying to... Oh, God, I'm nearly falling off this thing. Ah, yes. Plunk, and it's down. Oh, man. First time you build that is just the best. No. Oh, God, right, yeah, there we go. There's some broken ankles again. Fantastic. But, yes! Those fireworks! I've never seen those before. Oh, brilliant. That looks so magnificent at night. My God, look at that sky. So many stars. But now, we can configure the space elevator. So, in order to complete the next stage of, or in order to open up the next stage of milestone tiers, like tier 3 and 4, I think. We've got, over here we've got, on the hub we've got tier 1 and 2. Yes, so if we complete Space Elevator Phase 1, we will unlock tiers 3 and 4. For that, we need 75 reinforced iron plate and 50 rotors. And then we load them into this. We can then pull this down to seal it, and then we pull it down again to send it, and then it gets launched. Like that whole platform up there just goes. That's like it's like a more high-tech variant of the pod that we have here. The pod will still go off to do all of its little logistical errands when we do proper milestone stuff. But whenever we need to expand, basically we need to do this in order to get more stuff for the pod to take off, and then we can expand our abilities and resource gathering stuff from there. So, we need reinforced iron plate and rotors. And I want to do my best to automate that process. But for that, we are going to need assemblers. I think I left some stuff in the storage box up by the hub. I should go and grab those things. But we can now leave the concrete production just doing its thing. We can build up a nice stockpile of concrete that we'll be able to go and pave the world with. My favourite thing. Is the MAM done yet? No, MAM's still working. I don't really need to worry about the MAM for the time being. Don't worry, MAM, I'll leave you be. Oh, there's a slug up there. Oh yeah, I can't get into that because it's all gassy and noxious. It's nasty. So now I need to figure out how I want to take things from here with the all of this iron production. Because at the moment, the plates have backed up. They're not moving. This storage container's full. The iron rods, we're only producing enough to fill, half fill a belt. And the screws, we're producing more than, we're producing 3 belts worth at the moment. So we can't really do anything to improve the throughput on those until we can get more iron and quicker belts. But that's kind of what we're trying to achieve here. So we need to make some modular frames and some rotors just to get us started. So, yeah, I think we've got the resources we need. I think I've got a craft bench down here, so I'm going to manually make some stuff so we can get some assemblers built, and then we can automate the process of the other things that we need. Right, I got enough stuff to make 3 assemblers. I may kind of change up the way that I'm outputting my screws from their constructors with this stuff. So, assemblers, big fucking things. But they've got 2 inputs on the back. And they've got this really bloody cool design. And they've got this funky ladder that you can just climb all the way up onto the top of. So that's nice. But they can make these things for us. They do take a while. And the reinforced iron plate and the rotors do require quite a lot. The reinforced iron plate machine is going to require it's going to require a Mark II conveyor belt in order to fully supply it. But one thing that's rather good is that we have 2 machines that are making screws at the moment. So what I'm going... And we've got 2 of these items that require screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmerge the 2 belts. I'm going to take away that merger, and we're just going to direct feed the screws into these assemblers. So the reinforced iron plate and the rotors are going to be happening first. They're the first things that are going to be getting produced. The reinforced iron plate then needs to go into the modular frame production along with... I think it's rods? Yes. So we're going to work around those, figure things out, and see what we can come up with. I think another lookout tower. Okay, the first 2 machines are sorted. The belts are looking as tidy as I can get them. We've had to wiggle and weave things up and over each other a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately the throughput is not at maximum at the moment. The screws are going to be coming in far too slowly. Just for now, anyway. Can I... Nice! Power pole landing. Oh no. I haven't got enough power plants for this shit, have I? No, I ran out of fuel. Ah. Well then. That came around pretty quickly. I better go and get my chainsaw. Okay, Mother Nature, I'm coming for you. I just realised I haven't got my Xeno Zapper. If I get myself in trouble, oh god, I'm gonna die. It's fine, just if I stay close to the hub, I can always just go and jump on top of that or something. I just do a runner, tactical retreat and all that. Oh! I didn't know I could climb up that. What's up here? I've not been up here before. It's like a Guild Wars jumping puzzle. What? You're going to be able to see that space elevator from miles. Brilliant. I didn't realise the wood was going to act as a ladder. Oh, hello. Oh, Mercer spheres. Yes, I've picked one of these up before, but they're so few and far between, and... Okay, I was just about to pick it up. It's not going to kill me, is it? I haven't seen one of these in a while, so... Oh, what's with the voice? Okay. I mean, whatever it is, it's a work in progress, so... I mean, you know, there's that. I suppose I'll take all the wood now. Do I need this ladder back down? Can I actually just, like, take the... Oh, some of it's, like, not harvestable. Some of it is. Ah. Okay. Well, that's good, because wood is very good for making biomass with. Hop. Oh, don't die. No, we're good. I want to know what that voice is all about. I get the feeling it's going to be kind of like a mysterious alien entity or something. I don't know. It reminds me very much of the... oh god, what was it called in Subnautica? The Sea Emperor? Which, again, is something I never played myself, but I watched plenty of playthroughs of that game, so it's just that kind of ethereal sort of spooky voice. I like it. I like stuff like that. It's got me very curious about what's going on this planet. Because I have a feeling there's more going on here than just a little bit of an industrial project. At least I hope there's more. It would be interesting if there's, like, you know, some kind of, you know, some sort of plot behind all of this. That'd be awesome if there's some real hidden story that we're gonna get to find out and discover as the game develops. Oh god, that's got me all excited now. I mean, that wasn't the same voice that was just like my what's her name, Ada. Was it? That was slightly different. It still had that kind of like robotic, non-human sort of feeling to it, but it felt like a different entity, especially with the, you know, the kind of the voice modulation that was on it. I don't know. I'm curious now. Right, that ought to do it, I reckon. I think that's enough. Give me all this stuff back. No, that Mercer can stay in here. I don't know if I'm going to need that just yet. Probably won't, unless it's not anything I can chuck in here, is it? No. But now you want more carapace. Yeah, I need 10 now. I have a feeling that most of these have probably run out of fuel. Oh god, yeah, I think all of them have. Oh, yeah, that's bad. I might have to go and plug up the biomass burners that are on the hub. I mean, I got enough to fully load both of them. Because, yeah, we're really coming up on our power limit. And until we get coal sorted, we kind of need all of the biomass burners we can get. So I'm going to rig those two up as well, because I can rig them up for free. Pretty much. I don't need to build them. Right, where can I connect this? Connect you up here. Yeah. Right, I'm going to chuck a power line there, and you can just reach down to there. Hopefully, oh god, ooh, nearly fell off the entire bloody thing. Yeah. Right, there we go. 200 megawatts. Great. Right, let's go check to see how these machines are getting on. It is these assemblers. They do consume quite a bit of power. 15 megawatts each. Eesh. But yeah, they're ticking along. We're slowly getting the things that we're going to need. So we got some more rotors. We got some reinforced plate. That's great. We don't really need the modular frames at the moment. They will be involved in the next space elevator phase. But for now, we just need the reinforced plate and the rotors. I do want to finish up this walkways thing though, so I might just manually craft the last few reinforced plates that I need, and then we're going to be working towards getting everything needed to chuck into this. So we need 75 reinforced plates and 50 rotors, and then we can continue to expand our abilities with some new stuff. But I think this is the last of the milestones that I need to do. Or do I still have the colour gun? I still have the colour gun. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit around and wait for the pod to return, and then I'm going to send up everything for the colour gun, because I've got all of those items on me. For now, it's pretty much just a case of waiting for the materials to be ready. I may take some concrete and just regular iron plates and spruce the place up this way a little bit, see if I can make things look a little bit nicer. But otherwise, it is going to be a whole lot of waiting around, so I may just let things run a little bit in the background, just to get the reinforced plate and the rotors finished. So that next episode we can launch our first space elevator phase, and then we can start looking at the new tiers of new milestone tiers that we can access from there. So for now, I'm going to wrap this video up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment, just leave your thoughts, let you admire this thing for now. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Sort of thing, or is going to get no breeze whatsoever. But hey, it's a video game, it works.